Hello my chickens and roosters, how are you? Welcome to another review. I do have 3 fragrances that I just picked up from my local TJ Maxx. It's these 3 fragrances right here. And that's what I have. I just went to the store this morning and I couldn't wait to show you guys. So this is from TJ Maxx. And yeah, thank you again for tuning in. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button if you like perfume and girly stuff. If you want to get more notifications when I upload videos, hit that notification bell and give me a thumbs up on this video. One thing that I wanted to say is I found this too. This is not a fragrance, but did you guys know that Kendall Jenner has this toothpaste and it's rose mint? And yeah, so I picked it up because I was kind of intrigued by the box because it looked kind of vintage. It's made in the US. And anyways, I thought it was kind of interesting, even though, you know, like they get a lot of negative rep and because of just who they are and all that stuff. So I kind of, you know, don't like to support stuff, but this is what it looks like. I thought you guys might be interested in finding out. This is Moon. It's a fluoride-free whitening toothpaste. It's rose mint flavor, and it's by Kendall Jenner, or endorsed by Kendall Jenner. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? So yeah, just a little quick little fun little thing that I found. And also, what do you think about my necklace, my new pearl necklace? I went thrifting and I found this for like $4, I think. And it's like all these strands is one piece, and I thought it was just so nice. You can dress up, you know, like t-shirts and like be very casual, but you put on some pearls and you look like $1,000,000. So let's get to the fragrances. Thank you so much guys for tuning in again, and let's get started. So first of all, I'm gonna start with this one since it's already open. This one's had a lot of, this one here, this line from Urban Outfitters. This is the Rose, I'm gonna try to pronounce it properly, but I'm probably gonna butcher it. Rose RICHÉ or Rose RICHÉ. And this one here is the 102, the number 102, and it's by Monde Gourmand. Monde Gourmand right here at the bottom. And this fragrance line just became so popular, and then it just gained so much popularity. I found this at TJ Maxx. There was another bottle, but it didn't have the cap, and it was like the level was down to here for the same price. So this one here, just gonna do a quick one. So that's what the bottle looks like. It's kind of pink, like really light pink juice. And this is like straight up rose. This is like antique vintage rose smell with some citrus. I don't have the notes for this one. I think it's discontinued. They're not selling this one anymore, but you get like that, like a little bit of citrus and a little bit of musk. And the dominating factor here, the star of this fragrance, is antique rose, vintage rose. You know, those potpourri bouquets of roses that you smell. You know, when I was younger, I know that like this fragrance or this scent was really, really popular, and it was very expensive. I remember my mom had a bottle of this and she never wanted to spray it. Well, not this, but something that smelled like this, and she never wanted to spray it because it cost her a good penny, and she would only spray it like, I don't know, once a year for a special occasion. And honestly, I wish I remember what it was, but I don't remember because it was, you know, it was a long, long time ago when I was a child. But I remember going into her room, sneaking in and just kind of spraying it and like walking away. But that's what this reminds me of. So this is a straight up floral rose fragrance. It is lovely. It's very refreshing. But if you don't like rose, you would not like this one. But yeah, if you are a rose lover, I would recommend that you pick this up if you find it at your local Marshalls or TJ Maxx or one of those fragrances. Okay, so next up, you know, they didn't have that very many fragrances at the TJ Maxx that I went to. Anyways, so let's see. We will start. Let's start second one. Let's do this one. And this is FIEND or FIEND. FIEND. And this is by Jessica Simpson. Let's see, Jessica Simpson. I'm just gonna try to see if where is it? Okay, yeah. So and this one was from TJ Maxx, and this is made in the US, and this is it's a bigger bottle. It's an 3.4 fluid ounce. And this one, the box has like a quilted detail. Let's get rid of it. See right here, this box has like this quilted, cushiony, diamond shaped detail, like a quilt. And obviously, you know, you get your generic labeling of the bottle. It's like an off-white or an antique white, and that's what the inside of the box looks like. Okay, yeah. So I don't know if you guys have seen this, but so this is what the bottle looks like, and it's got like this like lips, pink lips as the cap, and the bottle is also like a quilted detail like the box. So this is what this looks like. This is the FIEND by Jessica Simpson. It's antique white, almost like ceramic looking, with hot pink lid and some faux rhinestones, and the label is a very playful label. So this one here, you guys, is a musky, powdery, white floral, soft, spicy, aromatic, woody, herbal, amber, iris, and animalic. So this one here was launched in 2020. It's somewhat recent. Okay, I didn't know that. And it's supposed to be a floral, woody, musk fragrance for women. And then I'll let you know which one this has people compare it to. A couple of them. I can't smell anything from the atomizers. The atomizers, metallic pink, and the notes for this one is musk, sage, tiger lily, orris, amber, and woody notes. Okay, well, let's see what it's all about. Let's see what the yeah, okay, so it's different. It's, to me, it's kind of unisex, guys. I mean, so yeah, to me, this one, even though it looks so girly, look at the pink, the lips, the rhinestones, like everything, right? It's like, it screams girl, it screams feminine, it screams girl, flirty, pink, but it's very musky. Okay, so the sage, the wood notes, the amber, and the musk make it very masculine. This, to me, reminds me of like a vintage fragrance. You know, back in the day, like in the 80s, when even the women fragrances were a little bit on the masculine side. So for this fragrance to only have 6 notes. It smells like it's more complicated than that. So musk, sage, tiger lily, orris, amber, and woody notes. It is very musky, and the sage, it is pretty dominating. Okay, I'll spray it on my skin. I don't usually like to do that, but you know, I don't have my fan. I don't have my fan here, you guys. Welcome to my cabin. This is where I'm filming at right now. And I don't know where I left. I have several fans, but I don't know where I have it here. Yeah, so this to me smells very vintage. This is very powdery. And it smells a little bit more expensive than what it is. I got this for what, $9.99 for $10 or something like that. And I don't know about the longevity on this one, but it smells more expensive than what it is. Now, if you like powdery florals and a little bit on the vintagey retro feel, I think you would like this one. Now let me tell you which people compare this to. So people compare this to, the number one comparison to this similar is the Narciso Rodriguez for women, the black bottle. And that fragrance is very powdery, that's very floral, it's very musky, it's animalic, it's, you know, it's woody and all that stuff. And the Narciso Rodriguez has bergamot, musk, amber, patchouli, vanilla, and vetiver. So this is one that they are comparing it to. So the other one that they said that this one is similar to is the You Glossier for men and women. Now that makes sense. The Glossier is a unisex fragrance because, like I said, it's got the little, like, it could go either way. Like it's a little bit leaning on a masculine side. This one is leaning on the masculine side. Don't let the bottle fool you. So I would say this, and then the Glossier is powdery, musky, and iris notes. So that's it. It just has musk. It's got powder notes and it's got iris. The You Glossier. So I don't know if, you know, which one do you think would be more comparable to. Do you have this one and do you have the other two, or are you familiar with the other two? Let me know in the comments which one you think this is more similar to. You know, I don't know. So yeah, yeah, so let's spray it again. Narciso Rodriguez, huh? They compared to Narciso Rodriguez. So yeah, you know what it is? Like I said, it's a little bit on the vintagey side. It's a little bit more like elegant, very musky. So like I said, you know, like the 80s fragrances, they were meant more for like going out and more for like, you know, an evening out. It is soft. It's a soft fragrance. So, you know, the orris, and the orris is very musky. It's very powdery, I should say. It's very powdery. Yeah, so to me, a man could definitely pull this off. It's not like a total masculine fragrance because it's got those powdery notes, but it's more on the unisex. So yeah, the bottle is deceiving. When would I wear this one? I would wear this. I think you would probably be very nice in the, when it's cold in the winter. I think that's kind of when I would want to wear this. When it's snowing outside, or it's cold at night and it's, you know, you want to go out, but you still want to you still want to smell nice in a more vintagey kind of powdery, musky vibe, then this one would be good. Yeah, so it's nice. It is nice, you guys. So that's what I have for this one. So that's what the box looks like. That's what we have. That's kind of cute, huh? I think it's cute. It's a little cute. All right, so now we're gonna move on to this one here. And this is the Rachel Zoe Fearless. This is a smaller bottle. It's a 1 fluid ounce, 30 ml. And where was this made? This was made in the US. And look at the box. The box looks like a snake skin, like a python skin, right? The box looks like it's got the snake skin print. So this one, I kind of like the box, right? I mean, it could be a hit or miss with this one. I didn't look up the notes on any of these when I saw them at the store, because I left my phone in the car and I just ran in there and rushed to see what they had. And these two were the ones that intrigued me the most. So this one here is by Rachel Zoe, and it's got pretty good ratings on Fragrantica. It's a 2021 fragrance, so it's fairly new. It's a couple of years old. And yeah, look at the bottle. Look at the box. I mean, I'm really curious about this one. So this is supposed to be an amber vanilla fragrance for women. And yeah, I'm kind of intrigued about this one. I'll tell you why, because the notes. So let's go ahead and open the box. Plain white inside, nothing special. Okay. All right. So that's what the bottle looks like. It's got this round lid. And I want to see. Let's see. It's got the Rachel Zoe Fearless, the name right there. And then if you can see in the back over here, it's got like this snake skin label. It's a little sticker. It's a little label on the back. It's just stuck on there. So it's kind of a little on the cheapy side. You know, it's not anything like crazy, but it does look like a little high end, right? Like from looking at it, it looks like a high end bottle from a department store. So yeah, so that's what it looks like. This fragrance is supposed to be a vanilla coconut, sweet amber, lactonic, powdery, tropical tuberose. Okay. Now, when I was looking up the notes when I got home, I was like, ooh, I'm intrigued because of the coconut, okay? Because coconut scents, I either hate or love. I haven't found one in between. I either love them or hate them, and it depends on the formula. It depends on how they put them together. This, like I said, it's a 2021, and the atomizer is gold. That's what the cap looks like. Ooh, I can smell a little bit from the atomizer. I might be pleasantly surprised. I don't know. But anyways, so the other thing that I was kind of nervous about was tuberose. That's another one. Tuberose is it's a hit or miss for me. Tuberose, it's either really overpowering and I can't do the overpowering. And then there's some fragrances that are so mild on the tuberose that you can barely pick them up. And then there's some fragrances that I own in my collection that have tuberose that you can't even tell that they have tuberose. Like, I don't know. It's so interesting to me. Rachel Zoe Fearless. All right, let's see. So the top notes for this one is verbena, cassis, mandarin orange at the top, and then we have middle notes of coconut and tuberose, and on the base notes we have vanilla, amber, and cedar. So let's check it out. All right, let's go, girl. The atomizer spray is really wide. Okay. I do kind of like it. So at the initial spray, at the initial spray, you do get a lot of coconut. It is really true coconut. This Rachel Zoe. Wow, okay. This is very coconut. When I smelled it on the bottle, I smelled more of that mandarin orange. Now on paper, you know, sometimes it's kind of tricky, so I'm just gonna go, it can be a little off, right? So I'm gonna spray it on my skin. Okay, on the skin, you guys, you do pick up that mandarin orange. I've never had any fragrance with verbena. Oh, it smells so good at the initial spray on my skin. It smells so different than spraying it on paper, for sure. Wow. You get that vanilla and you get a hint of coconut, like a good splash of coconut. But you pick up like a mixture of like that mandarin orange and some greens, but very mild greens. And then you have like a tiny bit of tuberose, just like so small in there. So to me, this is like a little bit like makeup-y. To me, this, I pick up like powdery, makeup-y lipstick scent. If you enjoy, but with like a makeup lipsticky scent with coconut. So this one, see now on the paper, I pick up more of the citrus. But you can pick up a little bit of the tuberose. And then the amber, you can kind of get a little hint of the amber now. So I really like this one. I liked it more than I thought I would. Out of all the three fragrances, like which one do I like the best from these three? Well, from these three, I like, from these three, I'll tell you in order. Last place, just because I'm not really a big rose flower perfume girl. Now I do love rose for like rose oil, for like facial creams or soaps or air purifiers or room sprays. Rose, I do love it a lot for that. Second place is this one, the Fend. It's not my style. It's not something that I would wear because it's so powdery and musky. It's unisex, so it's nice. You know, it's nice to have something a little different. This one is my number one out of this haul, this perfume haul, the Rachel Zoe Fearless. Yeah, it smells like makeup or lipstick with coconut and a little spritz of orange, of that mandarin orange, a little bit of greenness from the vine of the cassis and the verbena, I don't know what verbena smells like. You do get a little bit of tuberose. So this one, I would say that you would need to be a little careful with this one because of the tuberose and the vanilla and the coconut. I think it could be a little heady. If you're sensitive to coconut fragrances, it's more coconut than tuberose. But if you like this to me, I would say this fragrance, this Rachel Zoe Fearless, is a tuberose coconut vanilla fragrance with a hint of mandarin. It's good. It smells like, you know, it smells a little bit like a sherbet, you know. And when at the first initial spray, you get a lot of that mandarin, which I love. And then it starts drying down into a coconut, a little bit of tuberose, and the vanilla's there the whole time. You get the vanilla right at the beginning, right at the opening, you get it in the middle, and then it starts to fade away, you know, towards the end. But this is a really nice fragrance, you guys. I really recommend this. I really like it. I'm happy that I got it. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. That's the fragrances for today. And yeah, please let me know what you think, and if you have any of these and what you like about them, or if you have anything on your wish list, let me know. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Mwah. Thank you to all my chickens and roosters who are tuning back and that have been following me through my journey. Thank you so much. Mwah. Love you. Ciao. One more thing, guys, about this Rachel Zoe Fearless. I forgot to mention that this was compared to Le Nude Trésor Nude by Lancome. Maybe because of the vanilla and coconut and citrus notes. It's considered to be in that family. So that was one that was compared to. The second fragrance that was compared to the most was the Dirty Coconut by Heretic Perfumes for men and women. So this is like a unisex, I guess, fragrance. Coconut, vanilla, sweet, powdery. This Dirty Coconut fragrance. So these two were the ones that it was compared to. So in case, you know, you guys are wondering if you own them, if you own those two, you probably will like this one if you like one of the ones that I just mentioned. So thank you so much, guys. Bye.